Good days, mate. We will continue from where we left off last time. Lucid Ring, and moving on. Next stop, Calm Lands. Where most of the battle with Sin takes place.
The Calmlands. Long ago, the High Summoners fought Sin here. The road ends here. Beyond, there are no towns, no villages, only endless plains.
Many summoners stray from their path and lose their way here.
You gotta admit, it's a pretty beautiful place. As a matter of fact, Final Fantasy X is full of this kind of beautiful places, scenery, landscapes.
I've always known where to go.
I won't let you die. I'll find a way somehow.
Sure you do.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I told Yuna I would find a way. I guess I wanted to believe that words could make it come true.
Here you can learn more about the history of the Calm Lands from the old men.
We'll get through this.
Sure we will. But first, still. Let's steal us some fire gems. Now let's finish this.
Let's end this.
You will find here Belgemine. Again, I would advise you to fight her. You'll gain more interesting things to power up your ions. You can also talk to the lady right here. It's, if I recall correctly, either for a chocobo race. It has either to do with a chocobo race or to you pay to take you there. Either way, I don't care about any of this. Here you can see Belgemine.
Oh, you again. You're quite the notorious traitor these days.
What's it to you?
Oh, you shouldn't take what the Maester say too seriously. For summoners, destroying sin is everything. We are no tools of Yevon. Understand?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
So, are you up to the task? I do not know, but I will do my best. You've got spirit, but you'll need more to beat sin. An Aeon duel. Show me what you're made of.
Sure.
Excellent. But before we begin, I've just healed your Aeons for you. Let us begin. Choose your Aeon well, Summoner.
Alright. Fire versus ice. Fira. The reason why I'm not using Meteor Strike is because I'm gonna lose a few of my turns and she can finish me off. It's not a guarantee, but it's pretty close and I don't want to risk it. Okay. Keep in mind that if you lose a couple of Aeons, it's not much because you have others as well. Well, just for shit and giggles. Now, there are ways to defeat her without losing an Aeon, of course. For example, you can use only attacks and the healing part, you know. Attack, attack, attack. When she's throwing health a little bit down, you use fire. Or if it's almost take you out, you use Farah. But, well, I'm in a little bit of a hurry and I don't mind sacrificing a couple of Aeon along the way. You're probably wondering how I predict every move she does and how I dodge so much. Well, as I said, if I want to play better, I can. I just don't. And that's all. That's all there is to it, actually. The reason why I just decided to play a little bit more serious is in order to show you that
Stop. That is enough.
you can fight better. And I can fight better as well. I just don't find it fun anymore.
Impressive. Remarkable talent. Traitor or no, you may have what it takes to beat Sin. Take this. You have earned it.
Thank you.
I think you will do just fine. But if you ever feel like you want more training, seek the hidden temple of Remium. I will be waiting there. Farewell.
Remium Temple is exactly where we are right now, at the Calm Lands, on a little bit higher place. So this is where you'll get the Magus sisters as well. But first you gotta get the other Aeons, which are Anima and Yojimbo. They're the extra Aeons. You don't have to take them if you don't want to.
Father Zook.
Long time no see. You are Yuna? You certainly don't look like Maester Keenock's murderer.
What you say?
Please, tell us what has happened.
Maester Micah just issued a personal order, you know. It said that you and your guardians murdered Maester Keenock and fled. We are to kill you on sight, or so it says.
What of Bavel?
Things are calm on the surface, but the depths are turbulent. After the death of Maester Keenock, Kelk Ronso left Yevon.
Convenient. Getting around will be easier with Yevon in disarray.
But be careful, my friends. You have been branded enemies of Yevon. You should avoid temples for the time being.
Thank you, Father Zook, for your warning. Father, you came all the way here just to tell us this?
To tell the truth, I was a little curious to see this summoner you are guarding. I hope her pilgrimage goes well. For your sake, too.
Thank you, Father.
I must be off. I shall pray for all of you.
You're probably why he said that. Zuko was his previous... Zuko was Lulu's previous summoner. She was his guardian. She also had another guardian who died at the Calmlands, where you're gonna find Yojimbo, the other Aeon. You can learn all about that if you talk with Lulu, and especially if you go to the Yojimbo's temple, which is where I'll go. Here are the chests. Money. Trust me, you're gonna need the money to get one of the Aeons, the extra Aeons. Here's the arena. Here's the thing. Apart from collecting monsters to fight here, this is where you're gonna come and get a flower crown and another a flower scepter, if I recall correctly. It's been named in order to unlock the faith, the two seals, the two magical seals of the faith of the Magus sisters, where Remastere temple is. Yeah, you're gonna need to get first the captured weapons. Alright, I'll do it. Now, I would advise you not to take all the weapons, just for the heavy hitters, not waste all your money, because as I said before, you're gonna need them later on. After that, you're gonna leave. It's monster from the plains here, the calm lands, is different. What I mean by that is other monsters will spawn here where I am right now. Other monsters will spawn where I found the two chests that I showed you, and other kind of monsters will spawn around the area where the shop was. The reason I'm telling you this is because many people don't know where to find its monster. If you don't find one specific monster in one of this area, you will find it in another, and you will find some monsters in later on places as well. I'm gonna get back here later on when I need to take the scepters and the crown for the sisters. Alright, before you move on, keep in mind you will fight a mini boss here, so I will advise you to switch your gear.
Halt! Summons from Lord Seymour. Come with us.
We have nothing to discuss with Maester Seymour.
Yeah, so out of our way.
Lord Seymour's commands must be obeyed. You will come.
I warn you. The Maester doesn't need you alive.
You're always welcome to try. Right, let's begin with protect. First, our healer. No. Let's make our healer faster. He decides who lives and who dies, after all. Heal, 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 cure. Alright. Armor break. Protect. protect. My biggest worry are his two specific attacks that he has. One of them is the Haymaker, which does a devastating damage, and the other one is something like a Rocket Punch that bypass your defenses. Other than that, we're cool. Let's see Loron. Let's make him faster too. Okay. Now, Mental Break. Let's break its magic defenses as well. Blast Punch, not Rocket Punch. See? It's been used as if it was Demi. It helps your life. Here we go again. No! If I recall correctly, Power Break doesn't do anything. Yeah, it's immune, as we've seen. As you can see, it uses Blast Punch every two consecutive attacks. Usually, not always. Damn it. Nice. Let's switch up a little bit. Jump. Yeah. Mighty Guard, not yet, eh? I'm waiting for the use Mighty Guard, right? Ahead. I mean, it should be around the corner. Yep. Dispel. And he lost everything. Let's break its armor once again. although we're close in defeating it. Yeah! Yeah! Last punch. And we're almost done. Lou. Now,
This isn't the way in?
no.
That way leads down into the valley.
Wow, you know your way around, yeah? Huh?
Originally, the correct way is to go from here. However, there is an Aeon called Yojimbo. An Aeon which you have to pay to get, which is why I said you need money. And I'm gonna explain the whole payment thing, how it works here. Now, if you go... Wait, no. From there, opposite of the red arrow, you will find a sword that it's rusty. You can take it, it's a rusty sword, it's called. That's one of the requirements to take Excalibur for to use later on, the weapon. This is a faith.
Where are we?
The faith is inside. As are the fiends.
Hey, this where...
Where? What?
The summoner I guarded on my first pilgrimage died here. Yuna, let's go. The faith awaits.
Oh. There are chests here as well, you can take. There is also... Here's one of the chests. Mega elixir. Pretty good stuff, as you can see. Oh, okay, here's the thing. As you can see, it has different eyes to choose from which you want to attack. If you choose the right one, you get a reward. If you don't, you get blasted away. And since I'm not very lucky, and no, I don't feel very lucky, I'm gonna run away.
What's a faith doing in a place like this?
Don't ask me.
They say it was stolen from a temple long ago.
Huh?
With no faith, summoners cannot train. Without training, they cannot call the final Aeon. Without the final Aeon, they cannot defeat sin. That is why.
'Cause then the summoner won't die.
That must be what the thief was thinking.
Yeah. Well,
I kinda agree with him.
life has a way to screw your plans up now. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta change my weapon. Captured! Took the second chest. And moving on. If I recall correctly, you can find an old Fed book here as well. Captured. Destroyed. Right. Okay. Here's the third chest. Oh, Ghosty. Hello, Casper. Each ghost has different type of weakness. Not everyone is the same. For example, this one is its weakness is thunder. Yeah. In few turns, my character will lose their lives. Well, doesn't really matter. It's not going to live that much.
Farewell.
The turns you can actually see them above the head of your character. Here's the book, the old bed. Here, as you can see, different ghosts, different weaknesses. Save, because you're gonna fight Yojimbo right now, before you get into the faith.
Pat! Another Guado fiend?
No, sadly not.
No, an unsent.
It is.
It's you, is it not, Lady Ginham? Forgive me. I was too young. There is no human left in you now, is there? Very well then. Allow me to perform my last duty to you. My last as your guardian.
I would like to point out something. I have seen people who claim they're fans of the Final Fantasy X and the Final Fantasy franchise as a whole, which I don't see them being truthful based on what they say, but anyway. If those people were kept saying that the side characters don't have stories, such as Lulu for example, this is one of her stories of Lulu. There are others you can find along the way where, for example, when I said you can talk to Lulu during the shop post. So yeah, eat your hearts out. As you can see, side characters do have stories. They just left it entirely to you if you actually want to see that they don't want to waste your time. Alright? They said we will leave the stories there, and if the players choose to see them, it's all good. Perhaps they don't want to see them, and I can understand very well from the developer side. It was more of a favor for us. I made a mistake. Then again, those people who kept saying that, they're journalists. One of those that I knew from here kept saying that and insisting on that, despite showing my video, long before cameras such as this one existed. You know, we were having the click button then on PlayStation 2 era, and he kept insisting. Yeah. I mean, no hate to journalists, but why are they so... I don't know. They make mistakes, they insist on their right, they try to pass their likes and dislikes that everyone... How should I put it? They believe that everyone likes and dislikes the same stuff as them. They don't search their topic they claim they search as much as they should. And that's why YouTubers are on the rise. Regular players who put their souls on the games.
I thought it would be sadder somehow. Maybe I've gotten used to farewells.
You're stronger now.
Waka, I hope you're right. Yuna, the faith is inside. Go do what you came to do.
As you can see, you don't take any items or experience. Before you go in, slide a little bit to the side that you want to go and press XA or whatever you want to say. Flexible arm, that was for Riku. Nothing here. We're going back. We're going to the right. Now, the other side. 2 chests here. One this. The other one is from the other side. We're going back. Now, before you enter, actually I'm going to play as you enter. Right in front of you is the faith, Yojimbo's faith. An aeon that you gotta pay to get it, and you gotta pay every time you have to use it. A mercenary, in other words.
I am the blade of vengeance. They dare only whisper my name. Yojimbo. Summoner, I ask you, what do you want of me?
Okay, here's what you're going to have to answer. If you want to increase the chances of doing Zanmato, his overdrive, which instantly defeats even the bosses, you gotta answer out of these questions, out of these answers, to defeat the most powerful of enemies. The first answer.
If you desire my strength, you must pay my price.
Yes.
Make your offer.
This is the asking price. I'm gonna give him a lot more than that.
You alone realize my true value. You are a master worth serving.
You get...
My sword shall guard you on your journey, Summoner.
And now Yojimbo has the very highest chance to use Zanmato, even if the of the codes of the overdrive is not full. Now I would advise you to go with the teleporter back, because you might encounter Dark Yojimbo, and even if you don't encounter it right now, you will encounter it later on in the story. And we reach the Mount of Gagazet, one of the Ronso tribe lies here, where Kimari will fight alone Biran and Kenkei.
Sometimes Yuna would just stare off into the distance. I finally understood why. She was saying goodbye to the places she'd never see again.
We're at Mount Gagazet, and later on we're gonna have to go to the Zenaga ruins. So with that said, we're gonna leave it here today because I gotta go to work. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it didn't bore you enough. Or if I managed to get you to sleep, that's something. Well, have a good night, and don't forget, have fun. Bye.